On to day 5. We only got, what, like 2 more days after this? Morning already, huh? You wanna stretch out my limbs? Didn't even change my clothes to go to sleep yesterday. Fight must have exhausted me. Still don't think the crux of what I was saying was wrong, and Crow reacting like that, he really is hiding something. But, well, it could be worse. If you wanted to murder me, I think you would have done so already. Well, you never know, you could be just trying to fatten me up, and then, kill me, and then serve me up to the next person that happens to stumble upon this cabin. Let's say you secretly like the witch from Hansel and Gretel. Yeah, let's not think about that. Anyway, good or bad, I don't want to jump to conclusions before actually knowing what the heck is going on. And for that, I need more information. As I change my clothes, I go wash up in the bathroom. Make sure to splash my face with a good amount of water. Need to be fully awake for this. Ironically though, this morning is the earliest I've been awake since forever. Crow could be still sleeping. Should I make breakfast or lunch? Oh, I was thinking he was going to say, should I attempt to leave? Sure, why not? Can't want to see his reaction. Let's try not to burn the place down though. Crow's not here. Okay, it's definitely sleeping then. Well, but I guess it's cooking time. Alright, it's done. Mission complete. Oh, it's that easy. Once I finish cleaning everything up, I look at my creation placed upon a couple of ceramic plates. I don't think I'm a bad cook. Well, maybe decent is more accurate, but it's been a while since I made these. Hope they're edible at least. To be honest, I'd like to investigate the cabin a bit more, but I shouldn't take any unnecessary risks right now. Crow could wake up at any moment. No matter how hospitable he is, the difference between making yourself at home and snooping around for clues. Not an idiot, except to boot. Shake my head and look in the direction of the kitchen door. Time to go look for him. Okay, since he didn't come to the kitchen yet, he must be watching up. They saw you. Crow. Came from the living room, didn't it? Who is he talking to? Quietly as possible, I tiptoe across the hallway until I'm right next to the living room entrance. Whistles are definitely coming from the other side. I gulp, and touches the handle and ever so slightly begin to open the door. Window's open. That's unusual. Wait, what the... is that? I fucking knew he was behind the fucking crow. I knew it. Is that a crow? Not just any crow. The crow. That's why I'm telling you to leave it all to me.
What's the point if you show yourself? It makes everything more complicated.
Espen isn't stupid. He already suspects something strange is going on.
I would not have made an appearance if you weren't taking so long. This is the first time this has happened. At this rate, I'm going to have to visit their dreams again.
What the hell did you just say?
Face twists into a deep glare. One I've never seen before.
Again? Are you fucking kidding me right now?
Did I stutter?
Tell me one reason why I shouldn't kill you.
Because of the blood pact.
You're lucky you look like that. Eh, shit. What's that noise? Shit. Step away faster than that freaking blue hedgehog. Yeah, I wonder which hedgehog he's talking about. Damn creaky wooden doors. Don't think, only run. Fuck. Please tell me I didn't completely just screw up now. Aspen? Okay, you got this. Act natural. Crow enters the kitchen and approaches me. Hey, buddy. Fancy seeing you here. Fancy seeing you here? What the fuck am I talking about? This is home. Of course he would be here. Good morning. Good morning. Kill me now. This is the complete opposite of acting natural. Quick, find something to get me out of this awkward conversation. It's one of my culinary creation that is not far away from me. Right. That's why I went to look for him in the first place. I made breakfast.
Huh?
I grabbed one of the plates and showed it to him. They're not as good as yours, so don't set your expectations too high. Pancakes? Yeah, hopefully they taste okay. I was going to use honey at first, but I've seen you eat lots of fruits these days, so I changed it up a little and used cranberry jam instead. Did you get up early to make these for me? Something like that. Can I try them? Go ahead. Gray picks up a fork and cuts a little piece. Wow, they're so good. Really? Yeah. Just saying that. Not. Did you try them? No, not yet. Gray cuts another piece and puts his fork in my mouth. I didn't expect him to feed me himself. Wait, why am I getting embarrassed by this? Not a high school anime girl. I mean, you could be. Well, it's good. Isn't it? Not as good as his pancakes, though. Make some mint tea to go with these. Why don't you wait for me in the living room? I guess the crow he was talking to already left. Sure. I'm about to head out when Crow touches my shoulder. Also, I'd like to talk about what happened yesterday. Alright, that. Would that be okay with you? Yeah, I want to talk to you too.
Thank you.
See you in a bit then. Nod and turn around. Window is closed again. Move towards it and try to open it. Won't budge. Either this is locked or my arms are too damn weak. One thing to dream about a bird speaking to you is another thing entirely to have that same bird confirm they appeared in your dream. It's delusional. Something supernatural is clearly going on here. What exactly? Ghosts? Demons? Something else entirely? The crow did speak about a blood pact, so... I've done a few times already these past few days. I take a look at Crow's collection of books. Don't see the red one I took a glance at the other day. Crow must have moved it to his room to keep working on it. Or keep hidden from me. Maybe to hide it from me as well. Which I just literally just said. Who knows at this point? Try to keep you waiting. No, it's alright. Crow places the usual tray on the wooden table. Soon enough, we both sit down on our respective seats and start eating. Even though we're sitting in the same places as before, Crow always chooses the one seat sofa. Feels like we're further apart than ever. The pancakes might have helped a little, but I guess things are still pretty awkward. Well, it's no wonder with our fight yesterday. And that's not even counting what I witnessed just a few minutes ago. Do you really notice I was eavesdropping? I'm scared to look up. If things don't get better. Sorry. Went too far yesterday. It wasn't right. You went as far to make breakfast for us and all. To be honest, I'm feeling really ashamed right now. I just, I panicked. Before I could stop myself, I ended up saying hurtful things. Hope you can forgive me, Aspen. That's fine. At least you apologized. But I said too much. I'm sorry too. Sorry too. For the record, your letters hair is red as hell. I had to go with this bottom one. Thank you for apologizing, Crew. Can't say I wasn't mad, but I didn't fare much better, honestly. Sorry too. I'll say for the record, I think your lettuce hair is red as hell. Lettuce hair? Even though he's really creepy and maybe a little fucked up, I still like the little squeaks he makes us cute. Aspen, you should see your face. I mean it though.
Thank you.
I think you trusted me enough to tell me what was bothering you too. By the way, I thought about what you said last night. Do you think you could wait a little longer? I promise we'll go outside again, to forage, to study animals, whatever you wish truly. The fact that you want to know more about nature, that you're interested in my research, fills me with joy, more than I thought it would. But the weather really is unpredictable this time of year. Thought it'd let up sooner, however there's still a very high probability that another blizzard will strike between today and tomorrow. Well, that's not even taking into account this scant few hours of light we get. Winter days are already short, and in this area they're even shorter. Just want to make sure you're safe. There it is again, being safe. Safe from what? Because it sure doesn't feel like he's only talking about the blizzard. Then bus won't be available for the day after tomorrow? I'm sorry. Doesn't say anything else. Not sure what to say either. What is there to say? Can't even contact anyone because there's no reception, let alone internet. There really ain't nothing I can do. No, there is something. Crow, do you think you can lend me that book you told me about yesterday? Yesterday? Oh, you mean the book on crows? That's the one. Of course, but... Are you okay? Can't say I am, no. Honestly pretty shocked right now. What I'm saying, of course you're not fine. That was a stupid question. Still, moping about it won't help me. So I'd like to use this time to learn something instead. Seriously amazing. What? Nothing. Let me get you that book. Crow walks towards the bookshelf and grabs a greyish hardcover book without hesitation. He wasn't kidding when he said he could tell them apart. Here you go, Snowflake. Hope you find it interesting. Oh, don't worry, I will. Thank you. Hold the book to my chest and make a slight face and bend over, bringing a hand to my stomach. What? Aspen? Oh god, are you alright? Do you feel sick? I guess I'm not feeling too hot. Sorry, I think I'll rest in my room for the day. Oh, of course. Do you need any medicine? No, I'm okay. Just need to take it easy. Alright. Please tell me if you need anything, okay? I will. Thank you, Crow. Okay. I think that went well. I hope. As soon as I take off my shoes to climb on the bed and make myself comfortable, I put the book on my lap and turn to the first page. Study on crows. Intelligent, adaptable, and self-aware. Time to learn about crows, at least from a crow's perspective. Corvus, an especially well-known genus composed of medium to large-sized birds, which make up a third of the species of the Corvidae family. Most commonly known include ravens, rooks, and crows. Well, 133 species of Corvidae have been discovered to this day. Only around 49 are included inside the Corvus's taxonomy. going even further than that, there is approximately 36 of these species which belong to the crow family alone. Holy shit, 36? That's, wow, didn't think there were this many variants. Crows are passerine songbirds, which are generally black in colour, though exceptions have been witnessed when it comes to different species. This also applies to the size as well as the colour of their eyes. Huh. Interesting. Next several pages contain a detailed classification of the 30-something species of crows up to date. These include their scientific names and group of several drawings. Most probably drawn by Crow himself, portraying their appearance. Black eyes, white eyes. Come on, there's gotta be one with here. White-necked crow. Overall appearance is black with a few white feathers on the base of the necks, though rarely visible. Their eyes are a distinctive red. Try this again. Their eyes are distinctive crimson red. No, this isn't it. This isn't it at all. Completely different from the one I saw that day. The one in my dream. And you think most similar of all of them has to be the Karen crow, but these are black eyes. Is it a new species then? Or is it not even a crow? No other way. To get the answers I want, to get the answers I need, I have to go outside and find the red-eyed crow. Day 6. It's 6:30 a.m. Put my phone back in my jacket's pocket. Last once over. Backpack, check. Water bottle and snacks, check. Knife, check. Gloves, slip one of my thumbs out of the warm cover enveloping my hands, crusted the wool fabric. Check. Okay, I have everything. Thank God I asked Crow yesterday to open the window a little bit so that I could get some fresh air during dinner. Now I know how this damn thing works. Can't leave through the front door after all. Well, he has the keys in his room, and I'm not risking waking him up. Honestly, I wish I could have left from my room's window, but that fucking thing is sturdier than a rock. Mistakes were made. Alright, let's do this. Better be quick. Nailed it. Return the door to auto. Only got a few hours until it gets dark again. First thing first, I need to find my car. So quiet. Too quiet. Can't help but feel some kind of something present in the air. Am I being too paranoid? Am I being watched? Wouldn't be surprised if the crow is following me around. How much longer until I find at least something? Feels too much like the first day I got here. It really isn't anything but snow and big ass trees. That's... When I arrived near the road, I spotted a white metallic sheen that's all too familiar for me to mistake it. My car. Ow. What the fuck? What's that? Something's preventing me from getting near it. It's weird. Try approaching my car a second time for good measure, but the moment my foot gets near the wheels, I'm sent flying to the ground once again. What the hell is going on? Oi, why did you curse my car? now. The police are coming for me. Uh-oh. Okay. Careful now. Unlike the first two attempts, I only tried to put a hand near whatever hell was preventing me from reaching my willed companion. Don't fall this time. But there's definitely something there. Something like a force field of some sort. Well, if anything, this proves that there are paranormal things to plague even more. Crash down on my knees and bury my head between them. What do I do? What can I do? The hell do you defeat the supernatural? I should look for that crow. You know, my eyes are still closed. I shut them even tighter and squeeze my arms with my hands. Like a silly ritual to brace myself. Once I'm back on my feet, I spot an odd line in the snow between my feet and the car. A line that I hadn't noticed. What the? Is this the line of the force field? Glance both to my left and right. The trail in the snow keeps getting farther and farther. Guess there's no way around it. Step by step, I follow the line until not that far from where I'm walking, a ready stain brings me to a stop. Uh-oh. That dirt? I don't think that's dirt, buddy. In these types of games, red stuff is never dirt or jelly or strawberry jam or anything like that. It's always blood. No, too red to be dirt. Move faster. Then I see it. This wasn't here before. Oh great! Demon summoning symbol thing. A strange symbol is carved in the snow. Perhaps a snowflake. Perhaps a star being pierced by arrows. Disturbing all the same. Since it looks like an open eye. Hue that's engraved in its lines makes them look like veins. It's unmistakable, it's unsettling. It chills me to my core. Blood. Hello, Mr. Crow. It's nice to finally see you back again. Mysterious Crow flaps its wings and lands right in front of me, putting himself between me and the symbol. He stares so deeply into my eyes that I feel a shiver coming.
You can't leave.
Yeah, we've noticed. Oh really? Yeah, kind of already figured. What I'd like to say, but this isn't the time to be sarcastic. Why? Crow glances at the symbol, then back at me. He won't let you leave. I don't need to ask him who he's talking about. Still, this bird is no saint either. If he even is a bird at all. Crows seem to imply he looks like one. Also, I haven't forgotten what he told Crow yesterday.
He's a liar.
Why? Pauses, considers my question for a moment. Then he plucks the feathers on his back, or pretends to do so. Crow's eyes are on the symbol yet again.
There is something he hopes to achieve.
Oh no, am I going to be used as a sacrifice? Is that what he's planning? Let's see. Crow looks puzzled when I open my backpack. I don't know if this will work, but that's the best I've got. I hope there's at least some bird instinct inside of him. Are we going to throw something shiny at him? You tell me what he's hiding. Give you one whole granola bar.
Are you mocking me, human?
Hey, it was worth a try. Human, eh?
You think I would fall for such a stupid bribe?
A bribe? Perish the thought. Yes, this is a fucking bribe, and you better fucking fall for it, you crooked beak. You see the granola bars reflected in his eyes. He's tempted. Very tempted. But not entirely convinced. Oh, come on, don't you get your feathers in a twist. I'm just sharing a snack with a very smart bird who warned me about imminent danger is all.
One is not enough.
This fucking... Okay, I'll give you both granola bars. Happy now? Without answering, the crow pulls out the bars from my hand with such vigor that he tears my glove. Gee, thanks. A sting in my palm makes me bring my hand close to my face. Figures, stupid bird tore my skin. Cuts like he'd never eaten before. I look back at him, he's already licking the crumbs from his beak. Not just the crumbs. A small drop of my blood seems to have made it into his mouth as well.
Still not enough.
For fuck's sake. What did you just say? Turned his neck in my direction. Oh god, he says... Taste of my blood, now he's gonna eat me. Here I was thinking that it was gonna be crow to eat me. No, this crow. Behind the cabin. Huh?
Go further beyond the cabin, then head straight. You will find your answers there.
Okay, thanks. Wait. Geez, you. Huh? Someone's gone. Why does that make me uneasy? Can't say I fully trust the bird either, but I don't have any other leads. There it is again. What's this feeling? It's as if someone, something was watching me. Yeah, I already caught that. Damn, it's getting darker. There's a bunch of clouds too. Just hurry up. Crouching down as much as possible to avoid the windows. Better be safe than sorry. Move forward in slow but steady steps until the cabin is far enough for me to walk at a quicker pace. What the heck is this? A huge mass of decaying wood surrounds the area. I think it's gloomy, hushed, disturbing. Small decrepit houses that look like they've been inhabited, or haven't been inhabited in decades. This is what once was a wide-ranging crop farm. The area is soulless, obscure, abandoned. Light has gone. A ghost town. The thing behind Crow's Log Cabin is a literal ghost town. Pretty much impossible to let go of the shock and utter disbelief I'm feeling right now. My eyes start adjusting to the scene nonetheless. Wait, is that... I initially thought it was a piece of broken wood from one of the vacant houses. Now it starts to look more and more like a crooked sign. The words of some are faded, no wonder. Signs are pretty much ancient. They are still distinguishable. See what it says. Well, I have a feeling I already know what it says. Important notice. Danger zone, do not enter. Okay, not what I expected. I expected it to just be the name of the town, which I get the feeling is the town we originally wanted to come to. Due to a long bout of unprecedented winter weather, this area has been closed off to the public. By a unanimous decision of this daring government, agriculture and urban expansion has been approved in order to migrate the farmsteads from the village formerly known as London Spring, now Winter Hollow, to the sound of Virtus Falls. We apologize for the inconvenience. Thank you for understanding. Oh my god. My fucking god. How the flying fuck did I end up in a place like this? Is this a demon zone? Hell? Is Crow even human? Did I piss someone off in the past life or something? Gotta be shitting me. Yeah, I think I may have just pissed off somebody. Speak too soon. One more time, I swear I'm gonna punch myself. Repeatedly. Thank you fucking heavens it's so close by. Demon, vampire, alien, whatever the hell, I'll die frozen now if I don't get in the cabin ASAP. Dignity and plan B can wait. Run as hard as I can and head to the outside the living room window. I'm prepared this time. Not gonna pass out in a snowstorm. Yeah. Current of air is so strong now, I must fall face first into the room. Go inside, and once I manage to make the window panes meet, I lean my whole weight into the glass. Honey, I'm home. Just a little more. Crow is not gonna be happy. Finally. Damn you, strong-ass wind. Yeah, I got a bad feeling that Crow is will start doing some bad shit to me. Where's Crow?
I told you a blizzard was coming. I told you again and again. I told you, and you didn't listen.
Ooh, hey. Yeah, but you kept on hiding shit from me. If you didn't hide shit from me, I wouldn't have gone and snooped. Just a food for thought, you know. Crow grabs my wrist and pins me against the wall.
Why? Why don't you ever listen to me? Why are you so desperate to go outside? Have I not been kind to you? Fed you? Given you a place to stay? Why? Why do you want to leave me so bad?
Grasp me even tighter. You're hurting me.
Oh, I'm hurting you? That's rich. Fantastic. Just great. What about when you left without saying anything? What about when you fucking lied to my face, thinking I wouldn't notice? How do you think that made me feel? I'm hurting you? What about what you've done to me? What about what I feel? Am I really not enough? Do you hate me that much? Answer me! What do I have to do for you to stay?
Feel his hands trembling on my wrists. Release one of my hands from his grasp and caress his cheek. But he pulls back. Crow. Relationships shouldn't be built on lies. Stop trying to manipulate me, or I want you to trust me. Yeah, this one. So I lied to you before, didn't you? Well, cut to the chase. You're right, I did lie. But so have you. You lied to me many, many times. About when a hollow been an inhabited village, about bus never coming by. About what the real danger I'm facing in this place is. I think it's less about the weather and more about the chit-chat from a certain talking bird. Crow, relationships shouldn't be built on lies. Hey, you really truly care about me. Tell me what's going on. Need to think. Honestly, so do I. Take out my jacket and carry it in my arm. We should be able to talk better after we both get some sleep. I'm not going anywhere. I need answers. Once I get them, I'll... Do I actually need to go back home? Better head to my room. I hope I don't get killed in my sleep. Earlier when I mentioned the talking bird, he reacted. He looked anxious, scared even. Maybe he's worried about how I'm going to react. Where does the blood pact fall in all this? What does it mean? It has to be something I can do. What if that stupid bird is threatening him to do stuff against his will? I have to make sure Crow trusts me. Whatever happens, make sure he trusts me. Day 7. Figures I couldn't sleep. Well, who can blame me since how action-packed yesterday was? Scratch that, with how action-packed this whole week has been. A lot has happened in a very short time. But what surprises me the most is myself. I mean, normally people would be scared and put off by Crow in this whole situation, right? Especially given how much he's lied. And pushed me against a wall yesterday. He says he won't go even further. Yet, I didn't mind. Didn't mind one bit. Because of course you don't. I mean, it's also partially my fault for the choices I made, but here we are. He was showing me his true self. Well, part of himself he didn't want to show, rather, because I wouldn't say he's never been genuine. I was more worried about him kicking me out if I discovered all his secrets, and his relationship with the Red-Eyed Crow. I was thinking far worse than just kicking me out on the curb, but I was more hurt by the fact that he didn't trust me, lied to me even, than I was about the subject of the lie itself. What is this? Why do I have such strong feelings for him when it's only been a week since I met him? Known other people for far, far longer. Never felt this kind of connection with anyone else. Must be crazy. Aspen, are you awake? I am. Good. So glad you answered. Yes, indeedy. Not much of a point pretending out here, right? Should be any more awkward, Aspen. He lessons on socialization skills pronto. Still, he hasn't left, so I'm probably overthinking. Did you want to ask me anything? Look, there's something really important I have to tell you. Yeah, I'll bet it's about yesterday. In a way. Will you let me ask questions too? Yeah, of course. Sounds anxious. Wish I could hug him right now. Can you come to my room? We'll talk there. Sure thing. Let me get changed and I'll knock on your door once I'm ready.
Thank you.
Alright, let's do this. Once I take the clothes I'm going to wear from the wardrobe, I had to head to the bathroom for a quick shower. Okay, hopefully I didn't take too long. Didn't even wash my hair so I could be faster. A couple of minutes of mulling over silly stuff, I knock on the door. Crow, come in. Man, this is a cozy looking room. The room is unfamiliar. I'm so confident by the coziness of the same cabin walls. Already become so familiar with. As expected, Crow's space is full of books and research papers scattered throughout the work desk, shelves, and even the floor. The desk also has a cupboard on top filled to the brim with bottles of plants, medicine, creams, and other indistinguishable vessels. Takes me more by surprise though, the paintings covering part of the wall, and the easel laying against the window. Oh, these look amazing. I thought they were photos with all that detail. Thank you. Painting is a hobby of mine. It helps me clear my head and relax, especially when I'm not feeling well. Guess you could call it a kind of medication or meditation. Suits you. Do you like drawing too? Very much so, though I sometimes draw for research purposes too. Makes sense. Drawings in the Crow book are really good. The Crow painting. Take a few steps to give it a closer look. No red eyes. Instead, they're more of a bluish black. Deep and mystic. I love it too. Amazing artist, Crow.
Thank you.
I'll make you one sometime. I'd like that. Staying silent for a few moments, not sure how to continue the conversation. Small talk can only get you so far, after all. You need to address the elephant in the room. Tension proves to be too much even for me, so I try to break silence. Crow, sorry, do you mind if we get to the topic at hand? You really need to talk. Oh, yeah, for sure. I was about to tell you the same thing, actually. Ready when you are. I'm all ears. Crow nods and signals me to the bed while he sits on the desk chair. Once he makes sure I'm comfortable, he takes a deep breath and looks me right in the eye. And then stabs me. First things first, is there anything you want to ask? Wait, let me rephrase that. Yeah, I was about to say, there's many things we can ask you. Anything you need to ask, no matter what. Well, to be honest, there's one thing in particular that I can't get out of my mind. Go ahead. Are you human? Probably gasped. That wasn't the question he was expecting. Soon enough, however, the surprise was replaced with a sad smile. Yes. And no. Well, that doesn't give me a definitive answer, does it? Now it's my turn to gasp. Wait, what? How does that work? My body's pretty much the same as any other human being, with some exceptions. And what are those? One of them you can probably already guess. Most eyes are very distinctive red. Doubt it is due to some kind of rare pigmentation. But honestly, I hadn't noticed it. If I kinda did, I just assumed, like, anime visual novel plot reasons. Like how the main characters in anime have very outstanding looking hair compared to all the other characters. Still, lots of people use color contacts nowadays, so I didn't think much of them. Yeah, well, there's also that too. At first. But I looked into his eyes, though, the more I noticed a certain glow to them. Glow that made me shiver every time I felt his gaze. You were the one watching me when I was outside to meet the red-eyed crow, weren't you? That's right. Well, more accurately, birds' eyes were watching you.
I can see through the eyes of crows in Winter Hollow.
Oh, that's interesting. Is that why your eyes are red? Yes. Okay, that's kind of rad, not gonna lie. Why does your answer not surprise me? What about the other thing? Knowledge.
Knowledge about nature.
Much as I can learn stuff from books, it would never compare to the knowledge that I can receive firsthand from the environment itself. Even if there's a deep darkness within it, even if I can't leave the area anymore, even if I have to enter the darkness myself, I'm willing to make that sacrifice. Why do I feel like there's something he's not telling me? He's always not telling us something. You heard what I was talking about with the crow the other day, didn't you? I nodded. Do you remember what he said? You could forget something like that. Said you had a blood pact. Exactly. What is that bird anyway? Kind of demon? There were others like him too.
They're red scavengers. Demonic animals who feed on human blood and meat.
Ah, so that's why the Crow from before wanted more of my blood. Hairs on the back of my neck stand up. They're not feeding on you, are they? It's me you're worried about? No, Snowflake. Feeding on other humans. Yep, that's where all the other humans are going. At least we know where that answer now. Humans that I've been getting for them whenever they died in the snowstorms. Yep, had a feeling you had some part in it, but not this whole scenario. Wait, but that doesn't make sense. You have so much food. Can't they feed on that? I'm afraid my reserves are limited, Aspen. I did get a huge supply when I moved here, though, and I tried to preserve as much as I could in my pantry. Wasn't born in a hunter-gatherer village for nothing. You have a pantry? Wait, no, we can talk about that later. Even so, you have that many reserves, they could eat. Not that simple, Snowflake. They need humans to survive. As I mentioned before, I can't leave this area. Part of the Blood Pact. Are these scavengers some kind of weird vampire ghoul birds? Yes. Holy shit. Okay, now everything's starting to make sense. That fucking bird tried to set me up. Trying to make me despise Crow so he could get his gourmet human dinner. Yet for some reason Crow was taking too long. They said one of the things they gave you was knowledge of nature. Have you learned anything else apart from what they taught you? Because no matter how almighty they might be with their demon powers or whatever, I imagine this deal being good in the long run. There's only so much nature in Winter Hollow, you know. You can even call it nature nowadays. This is eternal winter, isn't it? Very typical. I can imagine even the demon crawlers are becoming antsy with so few humans passing by. Crow clenches his fists. Doesn't elaborate, but doesn't deny anything either. Why aren't you blaming me? Huh? What do you mean? Please tell me you're joking. Seriously, don't know what you're talking about.
I fed humans to demon birds. I was going to do the same with you.
But you didn't.
No.
Why? Crow bites his lips so hard I can almost taste the iron myself. Why? Sure, you're really tired of hearing me say this all the time, but weather in Winter Hollow is very unpredictable. It wasn't always like this. Farmers actually lived here before. What, for real? Every year they would stay for 3 whole seasons and leave before winter even began, so all the cattle didn't have to withstand the cold. Of course, this was when the weather was actually normal. The village was still called Lane Spring. Lane Spring, I see. But that sign I saw yesterday was the real deal then. What happened? No one knows. What? But the demon, believe me, not fond of them either, but they're not to blame for the never-ending winter. They're just the reason why I made the pact in the first place. I just couldn't bring myself to leave Lane Spring.
I had to know what was causing this strange weather, how it affected nature, how it possessed other animals to survive under such harsh conditions.
Of course, I was only human. Couldn't possibly risk it to the point where my body would break. Needed something more powerful. Then, when I met the Red Scavengers, you appeared before that? No, that's what's so strange. You Lane Spring top to bottom, yet I've never seen creatures like them. They're strong enough to withstand blizzards. They just don't have the energy to kill humans or move them around. That's why he made the pact. Yes. Never really killed any humans myself though. Snowstorms did all that work for me. Well, not all the work. At times the snow covered the corpses so much I had to get a shovel. It's been hard to spot them lately too. I don't know how long those demons can take without eating humans to survive. If it's been as long as Crow is implying, they must be desperate. Me conveniently passing by was a chance they needed. If that was the case, why am I different then? What I've been getting, it seems that you've been struggling with getting any humans in this area. Why leave me be? I was surprised myself. Huh?
You were the only one who asked for help.
I can't be serious.
Unbelievable, right? Out of all the people who got stuck here, you were the only one who desperately tried to survive. That made me curious about you. It made me respect you. Even though you arrived so incredibly unprepared, you still made everything you could with whatever you had at your disposal.
I think he may be giving me too much credit here, but I want to keep listening to him.
You were so amazing. I just had to get to know you.
And she ended up being so much more than I could have possibly expected. Want to know why I didn't feed you the red scavengers? Want to know why I didn't care about them anymore?
Because I love you.
No. Well, I love you too. Maybe. But I'll understand if you don't feel the same, of course. Even taking into account my excuses. I only met about a week ago, all things considered. Don't let him finish the sentence. Very quick kiss, but should have conveyed my feelings well enough. Crow doesn't say anything. He just stands there, menacingly, and in shock. Red as a cranberry. Feel like I'm teasing him right now, though. I'm nervous myself. Well, say something. Am I such a bad kisser?
No.
No. It's just... this really okay with you? Why wouldn't it be? Hey, did you not hear what I said before? You said you love me. I gave you my answer. You'll be the death of me. I'm sure you'll be the death of me too. I really don't care what you did before, Crow. I don't care what you were going to do to me either. I don't care that we've known each other for very little. I don't even care if every person in the world thinks that we're a couple of deranged maniacs. The only thing I care about is you. I care about you and want to be with you always. Door is cute. Aspen. No more lying bullshit. I'll mysteriously punch you in the face. Can't stand being left in the dark. God, you're so... really don't mind that I'm such a crazy bastard. I'm sure we put up with worse shit. Joke's on you. I'm into that shit. Cause of course they are. Of course Aspen is. Besides, I'm a crazy bastard myself. Well, I will be anyway.
Huh?
What do you mean? Do you mean to the red-eyed crow? Time we see eye to eye. Day question mark. The air feels so crisp and clean. It does, doesn't it? It's a perfect day for a date in the woods. Crow tightens his grip on my hand and I squeeze back. Oh, you. Don't forget we got an errand to take care of first, okay? Then we can enjoy this day as much as we want. Fine. Kiss him on the cheek. Feeling bold, aren't we? I'll get you later for that. Oh, whatever do you mean? Crow shakes his finger at me. Tisk tisk, you're going to have to wait until we finish this job, Snowflake. Meanie. I mean, unless you like doing it out in public, eh? Wouldn't be surprised. Walking for a few minutes, we arrive at the road next to the Waking Woods. The snow is buried past over their bodies. A couple of humans can still be lying will be seen lying on the ground. A little less than last time. Think Rory will be okay with this much? Honestly, he has no right to complain after everything you did for him, and his siblings. Oh, don't get mad, Jewel. It's thanks to him that we have internet now. Plus, not gonna lie, I think they actually enjoy sitting on the power lines, don't you think? Animal instincts must be true for demons too. Cables are the only thing that makes sense to me. I still don't understand how the wild right, whatchamacallit, works. Wi-Fi crew, whatever, it's all mumbo jumbo. But the point is that it gets the job done. And I guess the YouTube stuff isn't bad either. Come on, give me a little credit. Making all those advertisements wasn't easy, you know. And I promised I'd teach you all I knew about the internet. Oh God. I hope you're not teaching him the bad stuff, cause you don't need him any more deranged than he already is. Don't underestimate my freelance graphic designer. Yep, I know. Cuts my face with his free hand and gives me a smooch.
Okay. How should we deal with the bodies this time?
Let's take off those clothes first. What if Rory ruins them again? I mean, you never know, they might have something useful.
You have such a beautiful mind. How can I be so lucky?
I was thinking the same thing. And what are we waiting for? Carl bows and signals me to go ahead with one of his hands.
After you, Snowflake.
Oh, hell yeah. Definitely liking this credit song. But yeah, that's the end, where winter crows go. Man, what a fucking cool visual novel. I like this. Definitely didn't see the whole supernatural element coming into it. All I knew was that it was like a yandere crazy guy in the woods, but that's all I knew from it. But man, this was still fucking cool. I liked it. Definitely like the characters. There is also apparently 2 other endings. So there's also that, but you guys will have to go and seek them out yourself, because I'm not going to be going through them, because I want you guys to go support this dev, because Dev and everyone who worked on this did a fucking fantastic job, and they deserve all the support that they can. So yeah, if you guys want to check it out for yourself, the link will be down in the description below, and yeah, be sure to be careful who you run into in the woods, because you never know, it might be a crazy yandere guy like this who is made pact with demon crows.
But the truth is a lie.